Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe and sane right now. I wanted to just take a minute and talk to you about a meme that I've been seeing going around social media and talk about my thoughts on it. So here's the meme. It says, millennials waiting for the housing market to crash so they can buy their first home. And there's two main reasons that I wanted to talk about this meme today and why I think it's important to keep in mind what's real information and what's potentially fake news. The first point that I want to make is that while the economy is going through a rough patch right now, that doesn't mean that we're necessarily headed for a housing bubble or a housing downturn. If you check out my article from my blog page, 3 Reasons Why This Is Not a Housing Crisis, you'll see that point number one is the market is so much different than from where it was in 2008 during the last market crash. Things like equity tapping, surplus of inventory, and a lot of predatory lending are not going on right now. That's not part of the issue behind the market downturn. In fact, GDP is forecasted to expand over quarter 3 and quarter 4, according to Goldman Sachs. Reason number 2 is that a recession does not equal a housing crisis. Over the last 5 recessions, in 3 of them, house prices have actually appreciated. And again, this economic downturn, this recession that you could say that we're in right now, is not based on issues in the housing market, which is point number 3 on here. Housing isn't the driver for the market downturn, so we're not really concerned with the real estate market taking as big of a hit as other parts of the economy. The second point that I think is really important to talk about, and the part that is really exciting to me, especially when I talk to first-time home buyers, is that buying a home is much more attainable than most people think. You know, we don't know for sure exactly where the market's going to go, what's going to happen in the economy. That's never for sure to anybody. But if you take a look at another one of my articles, 2 Big Myths in the Home Buying Process, the 2 biggest myths that I hear all the time from potential first-time buyers is they think they need a 20% down payment and they think they need a really, really high credit score. In actuality, most first-time home buyers use roughly 5% as a down payment. And in a lot of opportunities, a lot of instances, you can actually use as low as 3%. And then as far as credit scores go, if we take a look at this graph here from loans closed by Ellie Mae, which is a major lending organization within the U.S., 50% of all of their loans that are closed fall between a 500 and a 749 credit score. So if you have a credit score that's in the 600s, in the low 700s, don't think that buying a home is out of the question for you. Give me a call. Let's talk about options. I'll put you in contact with the best people to help you with your situation. And if you ever have any questions about anything when it comes to real estate, the market, buying or selling, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. Thanks so much for listening to me today. Stay safe. See you on the other side.